So what's up everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the new video in which we will be going to discuss the Microsoft Purview. So I have opened the Purview portal. You can just go to new tab, type purview.microsoft.in, and then it will take you to this page, right? So you should have first access to the Purview services, right? So let's discuss like why we should use Purview. So Purview brings together solution across the data governance. So it is used for the data governance, data security, and compliance, whether it is of data and any other compliance. So you can govern and secure your data wherever it lives. So this is primarily for the governance perspective, right? And the platforms where Purview is supported is our Microsoft 365, Microsoft Azure, complete Azure environment, and Microsoft Fabric, and other cloud platforms such as you can say AWS and many other, right? So let's see, we have data security investigations. So if you will hover to any of the icon, it showcase you like find and curate data across your organization with this searchable inventory of data asset and metadata. So this is a data catalog, right? You can have a look on your data in your organization, right? You can do the like perform operations on the top of it, and you can create a catalog like it is kind of a categories of data, like this data resides where and belongs to which department, who is the owner of this data, right? Who is the custodian of this data, and so on. Along with this we have information protection, and let's see all of the solution. So the core solution which is given by the Purview is audit. Search for the audit log for the user and admin activity across all locations and the services. So we will be discussing about this in this video in a detailed manner. But yeah, let's complete other thing as well, which are these things like compliance alert. All the compliance alert generated from the alert policy. Here you can set the policies, right? So whenever we have any threshold or whenever someone breach any policy, so it will showcase you like a notification or it will give you an alert. And rest we have settings. So risk and compliance, these are the risk and regulatory compliance, or you can say requirements. So here you can manage critical risk and regulatory requirements, communication compliance, compliance manager, e-discovery, record management, information barrier. So primarily, like I would say primarily, this is used by our GSOC teams, right? Our IT security team, firewall team, CrowdStrike team, and many other teams. So this is their area of expertise. So if you are in that part, so you should be having a knowledge of these things. So now let's jump to the data governance, because currently we are looking on the data governance part and the audit part. So we will see about this data governance. Govern data seamlessly to empower your organization. So here we have a data catalog, right? We have already discussed it. And data lifecycle management. So like you have software development lifecycle, how software develop and performs and keep on updating, or you can say how the maintenance and support of a particular software has been done. Accordingly we have data as an asset in the organization, right? So accordingly we do the lifecycle management of the data as well. And then last but not the least, we have data security and other resources. So on the data security, these are the main pillar of the Purview: data loss prevention, which is DLP, right? And all of these are powered by Copilot. Data security posture management, right? This gives recommendation and insights for protecting sensitive data, right? Improving data security posture and identifying the top risk using security Copilot. So these all are like part of GSOC itself, which is governance. Along with this GSOC, I would say GRC, like like risk and compliance team. So these are their core pillars. So this is for now about the Purview portal and its solution which Purview provides. So let's jump to the audit now. And in the audit, we can have audit for multiple workloads, right? Multiple activities performed by users on the different services. So the services includes like as we have shown you, the services given by Purview consist of the M365, Copilot, right? Copilot and multiple things like Fabric and all. So let's go back to the audit. So so far we have these parameters under the audit section: activity friend names, right? Access file, change location. These are the friendly names of the activity performed, like which type of activity is performed. Okay, and this is our start date and end date, like during the period in which the activities are performed by the users. And you can add a filter of the user as well over here, right? So if you need everything, like audit of all of the resources, all of the, you can say, platforms, so you just need to click on search, right? If you want to like have a filter on the top of your search, you can add a workload. So workload indicates in which platform it has been done, whether it is of Copilot, right? Whether it is of Power BI, Power Apps, Power Platform, and so on. Right? I don't think Fabric will be here. Yeah, so it is under the Power BI only. So if you want to see the audit of Power BI, all you have to do is just click Power BI here, right? Select a time range and then click on search. Once you hit the search button, your search will show over here, like your search history will be displayed over here, and from here you can download it. So let's say I have this thing. So search query, this is this, and so far there is no data available in this search. But yeah, let's say we have another search which we can see. Let's say this is the search. This is the search for the Copilot security. So once we go here, it shows the detailed, like what were the columns, what were the things, or what were the steps taken during that audit. So when you export this, it will give you a CSV file. So this is how you give a search in Purview portal under the audit section. You can give it a search name as well. This is the search name which will be showcased over here, search name. And this is the admin unit, what unit you have to use. Okay, leave the admin unit. So these are the workloads, what kind of workload you are searching for. So far I will provide you a link in the description for the workloads and their attributes, like what attribute will be there in a respective workload, so you can identify if you are doing an audit. So the field which you are particularly looking at will be there in which workload. So this is what we can identify from there, right? So these are activity, operation name, and so on. So once you will download it, it will give you CSV. So I think so far we are done with the audit review. So in next video we will see what dump will be created by audit, and we will export it, like import it in the Power BI. We will export it from here definitely, and import it in the Power BI. So that's all for this video, guys. I will see you in next video. Till then, see, bye bye and take care.